In a moment that has sent shockwaves across South Africa's political landscape, ANC Secretary-General Fikile Mbalula has made what many are calling the most explosive statement of his career: "It's over for Ramaphosa." These 5 words, delivered with fiery conviction during a closed-door meeting that quickly leaked to the public, have lit a political firestorm inside Luthuli House and left President Cyril Ramaphosa facing the fiercest internal rebellion of his tenure. What was initially meant to be a routine National Executive Committee (NEC) briefing spiraled into an emotionally charged confrontation that laid bare the deepening cracks within the ruling African National Congress. Mbalula, once a staunch defender of Ramaphosa's leadership, stunned his comrades and observers alike when he turned on the president with what insiders are calling a political eulogy. According to multiple leaked recordings and insiders present at the meeting, Mbalula lashed out at Ramaphosa for his failure to lead, accusing him of weakening the ANC's position ahead of crucial municipal and national elections. "We can no longer shield a man who has become the face of indecision, detachment, and dysfunction," Mbalula reportedly shouted. "The public is no longer listening. The grassroots are revolting. It's over for Ramaphosa." These remarks did not land quietly. Several NEC members gasped audibly, with some reportedly walking out of the room. Others, including Guido Mantashe and Paul Moshatile, appeared visibly shaken as Mbalula's words echoed through the chamber. What followed was not a debate, but a storm. By nightfall, factions within the ANC were already lining up for what's been described as a power recalibration. Pro-Ramaphosa loyalists have come out swinging, calling Mbalula's comments irresponsible and deeply damaging to the party's unity. ANC Women's League representatives have expressed grave concern over what they call an attempted coup from within. But others, including some of the younger, reform-minded members of the party, have privately admitted that Mbalula merely said what many have been thinking. "Ramaphosa has become a liability," one youth league leader stated under anonymity. "We are bleeding support. People see us as cowards under his watch." Outside the party, opposition parties wasted no time capitalizing on the ANC's implosion. The EFF, never one to miss an opportunity, tweeted a single word shortly after the news broke: collapse. The DA's John Steenhuisen issued a press statement calling for immediate elections, stating, "The ANC is eating itself from the inside. South Africans deserve better." The timing of Mbalula's declaration is not random. Over recent months, Ramaphosa has come under increased scrutiny over the Fikile farm scandal, the failing economy, increasing load shedding, and a general perception of policy paralysis. His administration has struggled to deliver on promised reforms, and internal pressure has been quietly mounting. But no one expected the backlash to come so publicly, and so brutally, from Mbalula, a man often seen as Ramaphosa's media-savvy shield. Analysts suggest Mbalula may be attempting to reposition himself as the party's next kingmaker, or even king. This wasn't just a rebuke, says political analyst Tesson Lovu. It was a calculated takedown. Mbalula is betting that the ANC's survival depends on removing Ramaphosa before the next national elections. He's not just speaking for himself. He's speaking for a growing faction. Ramaphosa has yet to officially respond to Mbalula's outburst, but insiders say he is furious and has called an emergency meeting with his inner circle. There is growing talk of a leadership challenge at the ANC's next elective conference, and some whisper that calls for Ramaphosa's resignation may surface sooner than expected. Meanwhile, the ANC's base, already fractured and disillusioned, is watching in disbelief. Many on the ground are unsure who to trust, or whether the party can survive yet another internal war without devastating consequences at the polls. One thing is clear: Mbalula's bombshell has changed the course of the ANC's future. Whether it leads to reform or collapse, the era of quiet loyalty to Ramaphosa may be over. As one veteran ANC member reportedly put it after the meeting, shaking his head in disbelief, "We've crossed a line. There's no going back now."